What's up? What's up? It's Get Durango Sports back for our 13th season. We are back and we are strong, living long. We got the professor here, aka Tyrese Halaban, going for Game 6 win over in Indiana. Are you pretty excited, Tyrese?
Yeah, we're gonna bomb them with threes.
Whoa, whoa. Amen. Yeah, don't disconnect us, YouTube. We're shooting them to death with 3-pointers. So we will be good. Yeah, we're hoping for a game 7. Are you looking for a game 7 or do you want this to be over?
I want to go to Game 7 and they can show them who the real OKC bomber is.
Whoa. Holy smokes. It's been a good series so far, but apparently it's the lowest rated series in NBA history. Do
Oh,
you
of course you got Indiana, which is a small market, and then you got Oklahoma. I don't even know what freaking are they in. Is there the city that they're in? Is it Oklahoma City? I don't even know.
it is Oklahoma City. No, I don't know for sure. I'm not going to say, but
Uh,
I think there's only like 2 cities in Oklahoma. It's Oklahoma City and then there's like Tulsa, Oklahoma. I think the capital is Tulsa. So, whatever. It doesn't matter.
yeah, it would
But
the ratings would have been super high. Who's if it was if the Knicks were in there? Oh, jeez.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. The Knicks fans are straight up bandwagon fans. They're like, after we go out to Manhattan, we'll go over to watch the game at the Garden. You know, go pretend like we've been watching games all year. They only go there because it's fashionable. Knicks fans, the worst. But what do you say about I heard OKC fans they'll show up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and watch, go greet the players. What
Well, what
have
else?
you heard?
What else are you gonna do in Oklahoma?
And you would think that would be only for like playoff games, coming home from a playoff game, but apparently it is also for regular season games. They do this. Isn't that crazy?
That is pretty crazy, but I guess you got nothing else to do besides watch your. They got that, and they got the Sooners. That's about it.
Yeah, yeah. And the Sooners, I don't know why they don't get a football team there, right?
They do have a football team.
A real
Oh,
football team, an
NFL team.
NFL football
NFL team.
team. Yeah, come on. No one. I mean, yeah. You look at Green Bay; they have a team. Why wouldn't Oklahoma? They got a heck of a fan base, or Nebraska. I know I've talked about this a million times, but I'm not going to stop. I mean, even Seattle has one, and they can't hold a basketball team. They lost their basketball team to Oklahoma City. You're telling me they get a football team? This is outrageous. Where's the outrage? All you out there in the comments, let me know. I'm outraged, as you can tell.
There had to be something involved because I don't remember since it was such a long time ago. But how does Seattle lose a team to Oklahoma?
Exactly. It's a little ridiculous. I would be embarrassed if I were the Microsoft guy. What's the
He
Microsoft
probably.
guy's name?
I don't think
Steve
he.
Jobs?
No, that's Steve Jobs. Well, that guy's dead now, but he. I don't know if he owned the team at the time.
Oh, I see. What did he? I know. Isn't there a guy from Microsoft that owns the team right now?
The Seahawks?
Yeah. What's the
No,
guy with the
yeah,
glasses?
yeah, but I said he's dead. He died a few years
No,
ago,
no,
I
no, no,
think.
no. The guy that owns the team and he owns like all the crops. He bought all the crops and he bought half of Hawaii when it burned down or something.
Oh, Bill Gates.
Yeah, yeah, that guy. Doesn't he own the Seahawks or something?
No, it was one of his it was another big executive. Something
Oh,
what's his name? Yeah.
you know
No,
who's
Bill
super
Gates.
annoying? Is that guy from the LA Clippers?
Oh, Steve Ballmer.
Yeah, Steve Ballmer. I'm not even talking about the guy that was racist. Steve Ballmer's more annoying. Bring that guy back. Bring the racist guy back, you know?
Oh, the one guy that he didn't like the black people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like at least that guy wasn't out annoying me in the middle of the court, you know? He stayed in the back and he was being racist on his own time, you know?
Man, this guy's see Ballmer's clapping and hollering.
Yeah, he's like he can't contain himself. It's annoying.
He's got Kawhi sitting right next to him on the wearing street clothes.
Exactly. It's odd, very odd, and he's like he looks so joyful like the Pillsbury Doughboy. It's like Mark Cuban, I can I can I can stand him, but I can't stand Steve Ballmer. He looks very annoying at the sideline. Maybe that's what makes him great is he's got all that energy.
He's probably like the freaking richest owner in the NBA.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, let's you are the UFC specialist, as we say, we call the UFC guru. As you're known on the internet. Uh so far you've picked three straight fights with profit. That's pretty impressive. How do you feel about Baku?
Baku,
Yeah.
not too well. I feel pretty confident in the last three fights, or
Well, are
the
you
main
excited
co.
about it? Is my question.
Baku. Oh wow, what is it? I know it's really early in the day. I think the prelims start at like 12, 12 Pacific or or 9 Pacific. I think 9 a.m. They're pretty early.
Yeah. Okay. So this is good because you can get a fight in early and then you can go spend your day doing something else. But really, really, they're going deep into their uh, whatchamacallit, deep into their bag with these fighters, right?
Yeah, it's kind of funny that last fight you had Usman in the main event, and then the next card you got his brother opening the next card.
That's right. Yeah, Mohammed Usman. Yeah, that is interesting. That was probably part of the deal. Wasn't Jamal Hill supposed to fight? Supposed to
He's fighting on
fight?
this card.
No, 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 no. What? Let me ask a question. Wasn't Jamal Hill supposed to fight? What's his face? Wasn't he supposed to fight Usman? Usman supposed to fight Jamal Hill.
What?
Wasn't Usman supposed to fight Jamal Hill?
No,
I swear he was. Wasn't that planned for the fight a couple of weeks ago?
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
I swear it was planned. It was
No,
like on a
he was supposed to fight Roundtree like I think like a month or 2 months ago, but the fight got
okay.
canceled because someone I don't remember someone got hurt or something happened. They were supposed to fight on the Ian Gary card, I believe. I think that was supposed to be the either the main or the co.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, let's start off with this first fight. Who are you going for? Hamdi? I'm not even going to attempt to say some of these names. I'm going to try to keep it respectful. Or Mohammed Usman. Actually, forget it. Hamdi or Mohammed Usman. It's looks
Uh,
like it's heavy favorite. Little heavy. 2-1 odds for Hamdi. Egypt in the house. Or Usman's brother going down on the very first fight of UFC Baku Tuesday.
well, freaking Usyn's brother, he's basically like a 5'9", like 250 dude. He's just like a little steroided little midget. I don't know much about Hamdi, but I'll go with Hamdi. He's probably got the home crowd. He's fighting in Egyptian. I don't know how far Egypt is from Baku. Like I couldn't even. If you told me, you gave me a globe, be like, find Baku. I'd be like, somewhere in this little area, I guess. I could
Yeah,
not
yeah,
pick
yeah.
it out.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Well, can you tell me what the capital? I mean, what country Baku is in?
It's where Aladdin's from.
In
Azerbaijan.
Okay, yeah. It is in Azerbaijan. I'm not sure where Aladdin is based out of, but you could be right. I mean, I can't say you're wrong. Uh, so
You might have,
Sorte,
you might imagine you have like tigers and stuff in the first row.
to be honest, I think that would bring more fans.
That would be
That'd be
pretty
pretty
sweet, dude.
awesome.
Got
Yeah,
some
it's like
tigers and stuff like that.
absolutely. You want to play this up. If you go to Las Vegas, you want to see the lights and the ladies and this and that. If you come to Los Angeles, you want to see riots and gangs and things like that. It's like you got to play it up wherever you're located. It's anyways. So we have for the next fight coming out of Russia, Tagir Ulazbekov versus Azat Maksum out of Kazakhstan. Who do you like out of this fight? This is a pretty good fight here.
I
I'm
got
excited to
Tagir.
see this one.
I don't trust
Really?
guys from Kazakhstan.
I don't know. Kazakhstan's got some good fighters. What do you guys think out there in the chat? We got 8 people in the chat right now. Who's representing Kazakhstan right now? He's talking trash about you guys. This is,
All they're known for is Bora. That's it.
that's pretty darn famous. What's Russia known for?
They got Khabib and Putin. They got the Cold War.
Well, this guy's got like half a face. Doesn't it look like he had a stroke at an early age?
His his eyebrows are not like one's lower than the other, and like was he like squinting or
I don't know. It seems like he had a
I don't
stroke.
I don't want to be racist, but I think there was some inbreeding in his family.
Look, you know what? This UFC is kind of deep in the bag, and if you're feeling strong about a bet, let us know for real. But if you're most of these fights are just going to be like we're going to go off of their looks and where they're from because this is deep in the bag, and most of these players are not known to the world. Oh, freak! We got a guy from Kazakhstan. No way. Whoa, there's a guy in the chat from Kazakhstan. No way. What's up,
Amir,
Amir Makhmutov? I'm going to say his name right because I don't want any trouble with you, Amir. I am from Kazakhstan, if everything you. Well, tell me about this Azat guy. Looks like he's a heavy underdog. Do you know of him or do you know him? Yeah, no,
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how big the country is. He might actually know him. Look, it says, like I cheer for my buddy, but it sounds like he's not going for Azat. Sorry, Azat. We're going to have to move on to the next. Okay, so for the next fight, we got Irina Alexieva from Russia. Looks like we're going deep in Russia versus Claudia Segula from Poland. And who are you feeling right here? I mean, I know what I'm feeling right now, but I'm not going by what I
oh,
feel in my pants. I'm going by what I feel in my heart, and she looks
my
tough.
heart. Oh, I'm not. I don't think I would mess with Irina just for look. Like Claudia, what are you doing in the UFC? You could do better in Poland.
Baby, you gotta get out of the UFC game. You're not looking like you want to get punched in the face, all dolled up like that. No offense,
Irina,
to the
Irina
ladies.
just Irina drinks vodka straight out of the bottle.
That's right. You better get a test on that girl. Yeah, them Russian girls from the 80s. She looks like one of those, one of the weightlifting chicks.
She's like
That's
that
gonna be
chick
tough.
from she's like that chick from Dodgeball.
Oh yeah. The lady in red. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That's funny because I'm watching Dodgeball in the background right now. That's pretty funny. But
it's good.
Claudia
Good
looks like
movie.
she had. Yeah, it is a great movie. Claudia looks like she had a lot of Botox. She might get her face popped, you know?
Yeah, her cheeks are a little too. Her smile does not look real.
I think Irina's going to have a little fun punching her in the face. Yeah. She's going to smash. But from Amir, we got Azat is strong. He still has room to improve. He is pretty versatile. I would say with very good striking, mid grappling and mid wrestling. Interesting. That's pretty fair for where he's on the card. But I'm interested to see what you think, Amir, about Azat. Is he a contender for the championship? Is he working his way up, or is he just going to basically, you know, just kind of
He's
stay on the lower cards?
he's just on the card for there. He's like, I think he's 30 or 31. That's
Oh,
pretty
is he?
old for a 125er.
He's just making money. Well, you know what? He's 17-1, but who's he fighting? He's probably fighting nobody crazy good. And his last fight was a loss. That's probably his last fight in the was UFC. You know, all the other ones were like Kazakhstan market fights or something like that. Not to say that that's not tough. Those freaking guys are freaking tough when it comes to UFC and wrestling. They're pretty much dominating right now in the championships, right?
Yeah.
We need some freaking Americans up in there.
Oh,
But
we're
we're
not till later.
ooh, here come the okay. I don't know where to go here. Here we got Daria Zetkanova versus Melissa Mullins. Oh, she American?
Oh,
No,
she's
English.
English.
What make Mullins? Yeah, I guess I should have known that, but she looks like she's Mexican. How did they get a Mexican over there in England? They got
She
a
got
Mexican from
she
England
got
playing
she
over.
got she got deported.
Oh, geez. She got deported to England and they're holding
England.
her. Huh? Oh, man. She's, well, better than going to some of these countries, you know, I suppose. But 7-1, 9-2. Who are you feeling? Russia versus England.
I'm kind of feeling Daria.
Interesting. Mullins is the favorite, 2-1. So what do you like about Daria?
She ain't that bad looking.
Okay. Oh wow, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Is this one of your strong fills?
No, but it's probably going to be a decision. That's how usually women are. Women's fights are. They always go to decision. It's rare we see a knockout or a submission or anything.
No. Yeah.
Women's fights usually I just pick on looks.
Unless you're freaking what's her face? The girl who cries all the time. I can't remember her name. Gosh, I was just watching something about her today. She cries in the ring, she shaves her head.
Oh, and Draj?
No, dude, she shaved her head and she cries.
She shaves her head and
White
cries.
girl. Yeah, she knocked out Weili Zhang with a head kick. Holy
Oh,
smoke.
Rose?
Yeah, Rose. How do I forget
Even
that?
her. She fought last week and she went. It was a kind of
Yeah.
boring fight, and she went to decision.
She's tougher than she fights, man. Sometimes she just comes into the ring and she just does not. She's just not there.
The problem is she left her coach for her pedophile husband.
I'm not sure we could say pedophile, but screw it. We'll say
He
it.
is a little creep.
Yeah. I think you have
Pat
to say
Barry,
grapeophile or something like that. I don't
grapeophile.
know. I don't know how
As,
YouTube works.
yeah, he like met her when she was like 15 or 16. It's like I loved her the first time I saw her,
I bet you did. I bet you did.
and then
But I got
and then and then I made her
okay.
shave her head and look like a boy, like Andy
Yeah.
from Toy Story.
Wow, that's wrong, Rose. If you heard that, go give a head
She
kick
look,
to the professor.
hey, she looked good when she had long hair. Now she looks
She's a model.
like Andy. So it looks like Andy, dude.
Speaking of let's go back to Azat for a second. Amir says, let's get to the top 15 first. I would not bet money on him getting to the belt, being honest. That's tough because he's from Kazakhstan and it's your boy. You know me as a Raider fan, we're gonna win the Super Bowl every year, right? He's from Kazakhstan. Who's the best Kazakhstan fighter right now? Do you
I
know?
think Shavkat's from
Oh yeah, Shavkat. Yeah, the pirate, right?
no Shavkat Radmanovich, or
Oh yeah, yeah.
Rakovich, the
You're right.
170er.
He looks
I
Asian. He looks Asian.
Yeah, he looks Asian. I believe he's from
You're right.
Kazakhstan.
You're right. You're right. Where's the pirate from?
The pirate's
Oh,
from
Amir.
Russia.
Amir, right away. Shavkat is the best, 19-0. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Okay. He's like he knew he was on that like 2 seconds. He had to type that in. He had to correct me. The pride of Kazakhstan. He's also says Asu Albayav. Are you familiar with Asu Albayav?
I've probably seen him fight, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, Shavkat, that guy's good. The problem with him is I think he hurt his foot or his knee or something. He should be fighting for the belt right now, but no one
Why
knows
not?
when he's
Oh, because he
coming
got
back.
hurt?
He's hurt.
I'm going to check out this guy. Yeah, I would like to see him go up against Colby Covington.
He would destroy Colby.
Wait, are
Colby's
they even in the
done.
same? Are
They
they
are in
even
the
in the
same division. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
170. Yeah, he would.
No.
He would grape him.
No. I would like to see him go against Colby. So it looks like Asu is scheduled to go against Ramad Teramev. Oh, wasn't United Arab Emirates the next UFC? Or they Dana White just came out with it. He just came out with the new one in Abu Dhabi. So 19-3 versus 21-3. That should be interesting.
Oh, I've seen this guy fight. He lost to Cap. Yeah, Manel Cap.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I know him. Manel Cap, that guy, he's funny.
Wow,
He's
look at these things.
that
5'4",
guy.
125.
Manel Cap could not be on our show.
Oh no, why? He doesn't say grape, huh?
He says slurs with homophobic slurs.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that when he was in the thing and he just kept going off.
Yeah, he likes to call people the F word.
Yeah, he said he fought against Cape Manel, lost his last fight, but he is a gosh darn good fighter. Dang, yeah. Isn't Cape the one guy? Oh man, yeah. He always goes off. He talks a lot of trash and he's flashy in the ring, right?
Yeah, he's the
Isn't he
he's brown. He's from
Africa, right?
Africa or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. Let us know if you have any picks in the comments too when you were coming down the path of who's fighting. But Siokian Ko versus Oban Elliott. Now we know Oban Elliott, but
Yeah, I've
this
seen
guy.
Oban Elliott fight. Well, it looks like this guy is he's from the Contender Series and he's making his UFC debut. So I don't really watch
Oh,
the Contender Series.
interesting. 1-0 debut from South Korea. We don't have many great fighters out of South Korea, so they're due for someone good. I'm excited. I'd like to see a South Korean, or someone from Japan or win a
I'd like
championship.
to I'd like to see a North Korean champion. That would be sweet.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Hey, shout out there. I mean, we do have someone from Kazakhstan. Anyone from North Korea out there? Let's get in the comments here if you're from North Korea. Who's the best North Korean fighter out there? I don't know. They got to feed
Probably
them
the
first.
probably the president
Yes,
slash
he's never
dictator.
lost a fight. He's never lost a fight, and he's never farted. You know. Okay, so who are you taking in this fight? I'm not going to tell you the odds.
I'll go with I'm gonna go with with Korea.
Oh, and my boy Amir, he's going with Oban. Yeah, I said don't know any of them, but Oban looks good statistically. Yeah, I mean, you can't go when you're looking at this, it's like easily. So the odds have to be deep. They even have no odds. I mean, I can't imagine that it's probably like minus 500 or something like that for Oban, right?
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people are betting on this fight, anyways.
Yeah. Now we're getting into the prelims. Wait. Is this the main
This is
card?
the pre. No, this is the prelims, isn't it?
Oh, this is the main card. Now we're in the main card. So first fight on the main card is Mohammed Namoth versus Bogdan Grad. So this is a good fight. 12-3. We got contenders here. People working their way up in this weight division. Tajikistan versus Romania.
I've seen the what's this the guy with the hairy chest fight before.
Namoth. Yeah, I think I've
Name
seen him
off.
too. I can't.
Yeah, I've seen him fight before. The other guy, he
So who are you
he
taking
looks
in
like
this fight?
he looks like a where's he looks like a Romanian Anthony Smith.
Okay, yeah. He does look like Anthony Smith. Yeah, don't try to get into this guy's house, especially in Romania. Yeah, they'll put you in jail. We all know that. But
I'm gonna go
15
with
and 2.
Muhammad.
Ooh,
What are the odds
yeah.
on this one?
This
Is
one
there
is
any
pretty
odds?
much what you're saying. 2-1
Yeah,
odds. Romanian Anthony Smith. Yeah, no, that's about right. Maybe this guy's more Lionheart than Anthony Smith, though.
yeah. Well,
No offense, Anthony.
Anthony Smith, his main UFC move is to turtle up and become like an armadillo.
Yeah, no offense. If you're out there, Anthony, if you're watching, no offense. Come on the show. We know you got a sense of humor. I'm just playing. Don't beat me up. But Lionheart, and not so much. Anyways, we got Nazim Sadiyaskov in a lightweight bout with Nicholas Mota, smoking that good stuff.
Just off body types, jeez, I'm going with freaking. It's pretty obvious who I'm going with. I'm going with Nazim. Look at this guy. Mota. It looks like he's been smoking too much Mota. Like,
It looks like
jeez, he does not look like. Yeah, he's in good shape, but
I'm writing this down. I'm
for
writing
an
who you're
athlete,
taking. I'm
I'm
gonna
going
I'm gonna
with
hold you to
Nazim.
this. Nazim, okay. I'm writing this down. You're gonna have to live up to your picks. All right. So yeah, no, it's like Nicholas Dadbod Mota versus
Yeah,
Nazim. I never leave the gym Zadiyafask. Yeah, no, what's going on here? 15-5 with one no contest. Well, to be fair, he's from Brazil. You know, I don't know. They like to hang out there. They like to smoke, but they
well,
probably fight.
they're only like 1 inch different. But look at that. He does not look 150. I don't know. That's like one. That is not a 155er. I guess.
No.
Or this dude has got a freaking 6 pack and everything. This guy's got like a. It's like, am I
Bro,
looking at Gaslam?
look at the legs here. Look at the leg difference here. So you got obviously kicking legs. This guy's got chicken legs. What the freak is going on here? I'm not taking chicken legs, Dad bod. Watch. This is the kind of guy that just goes straight to his back. I
What are the
guarantee
odds?
it.
This it has to
This
be
is
like minus
ridiculous.
like 700. There's
Holy
no way.
moly. Okay, let's see. Yep.
400, yeah.
400.
And
This
he's
is,
from Azerbaijan.
yeah. Well, look at Amir. Amir said Nazim is fighting for the crowd, though. Looks tougher. Seen one small highlight of him. You know, I mean, is this a pick of yours? It's becoming a pick of yours. I mean, I see no reason. 10-1-1. This guy has a tie. This guy has a no contest. He just kind of left the gym. I don't know what happened there. What happened? Did he get what? How do you get a no contest? You get kicked in the head. You get asthma
He,
or something.
he doesn't even look happy. Look at it. It looks like he's trying to like to fart or something. He's like,
Yeah, man.
he
He looks like
looks sad.
poor guy. They're forcing him to be there.
He's like, I don't want to fight Nazim. Have you seen him?
they literally they said, and you're fighting Nazim Sadikov. Jeez. And they took the picture. Yeah.
I think they human traffic. There's some human trafficking. They kidnapped them and took them to Azerbaijan.
Yeah, this is human trafficking. That's true. This is Nazim's Tinder profile. Yeah, man, he's got this on Tinder. He's not messing around, freaking guy.
He's getting the ladies, dude. He did his hair and his shades and everything.
Yeah.
That dude's
strong jaw, you know.
Teacher, hide your wife from Nazim, dude.
All right, here we go. I don't know how
we got no picture versus
an Asian Middle Eastern man.
I've seen this guy fight.
Okay, say his name. Say his name.
Oh,
no. Say both of these names. Say both of these names. I dare you. You're gonna have a hit on you when you say these people's names. Say it wrong.
Well, you got Tofik Musavev versus
where's the vowels?
Mike Kitapek. Or I can't see the or something.
I believe the last name's easier than the first name. The first name has no vowels. It has one vowel.
What's covering it? Go up a little. Or oral labai.
Okay, but look at this. This first name only has one vowel, an E. How's that even possible? Look at his reaction on his face. He's confused by the name. Look at that. This is crazy. What? Wait. Hold on a second. What country is this? Oh man, I'm messed up. This is crazy.
Where I think that's where Valentina's from.
Really? Valentina Shevchenko?
Yeah, I think she's from what's it called? Kyrgyzstan? I think it's like basically like Russia.
Is that true, Amir? If you're still watching, I'm curious to see if you know that. Are you familiar with Kyrgyzstan? I've heard of Azerbaijan, but I've never heard of Kyrgyzstan. So this is interesting. And you got this guy, the Shadow Man, Tofik, and they couldn't find a picture of him. This is interesting. Yep, he says Valentina is from Kyrgyzstan. Wow. Okay, interesting. Why isn't it? I bet it was part of the USSR at one point.
Yeah, that's what I believe it was.
Yeah. Interesting. So who are you picking here? 22-5, no picture, or 13-2? I don't know why you're answering this. What do you think, Amir?
I'm going with Shadow Man.
Holy moly. Yeah, I mean, I why not, dude?
Can't see him.
You can't hit what you can't see.
And the one guy he could barely see. Look, he's squinting his eyes.
I believe he is looking at Tofik here. This
He's
is
like, is that guy right there, or is that a shadow?
so what the
I
heck?
can't see him.
He's this is the standoff, you know?
He's confused.
He's like, I don't know if I'm watching this. He's 22-5, and this is his debut. He's on the main card, and they don't have a picture of him. That makes no sense. If you're on,
Well, he's from there. He's from there, so he's gonna get some home cooking.
I don't give an F. You're on the main card right before Curtis Blades. You're on the prelim.
What are the odds?
Oh, geez. No
Shadow
odds.
Man?
No odds because they can't find him. He's not a real person. This fight's not happening. Anyways. All right. Whoa. This is interesting. This looks like this is going to be on the ground, slippery. It's going to be enjoyed by everyone in San Francisco. Oil them up and get this fight on the card. Curtis Blades versus Rizvan Kuniev. They're going to be wrestling. This is
this is going to be a wrestle
get the
fest.
baby oil ready. This is going to be wrestling at its finest. I think Curtis might actually go for a knockout.
No, he's gonna wrestle him. I got Blades all day.
Oh, geez. Okay, but yeah, no, he's going up against another wrestler. You think this is a heavy? I mean, have you seen Rizvan fight?
No, I think this is his UFC debut. I've never seen. I don't know where he's fought before.
Yeah, he looks like he is. I don't know. I haven't heard of him either. I'm gonna have to look up his previous fights. I'm curious to see. So 6 wins by knockout, 2 by submission. Fight history. It looks like maybe this is his. You can't feed him to Curtis Blades. It looks like he has no fight history.
Yeah, well, I like I said, I'm pretty sure it's his UFC debut. I think they were supposed to fight a few months ago.
This is ridiculous. It's got to be. You got to give us something. It says here. Well, apparently, it says here that Rizvan only has one goal. So.
Oh, Amir! Did you see Amir responded?
Oh, what'd he say? You guys do these type of streams every time? If yes, I am in. All right, player. Right on. No, we would love to have you on the stream. Yes, for every USC we get on here, just subscribe and you'll get the link. What time is it over there? I don't even know if you're from Kazakhstan or if you're in Kazakhstan. You might just be from there. I might be being racist. But are you in Kazakhstan right now? That would be interesting. You know, most of the UFCs, we have very good insight. This one's kind of throwing us off. Obviously, it's a UFC fight night, so they don't put on their best and brightest. But the top 2 fights look promising. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. Are you looking forward to Rafael Fizez? It's
Fizez or whatever.
Yeah,
Ignacio
Bahamadez.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
That's a good fight. Now we're getting somewhere. So, what do you think about this fight?
Well, Fizez, he's coming off the Gaethje loss that he stepped in last 2 weeks notice, and then Ignacio, he's a pretty good guy. He fights in where does he fight? He fights in I believe he fights in Canada.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, they got some good fighters out of fighting out of Canada. So I won't be surprised. Probably Toronto, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, I think he fights where he trains where GSP used to train at. I believe so.
Yeah. What about what do you know about Ignacio?
He's pretty good. He's a good fighter, but I like Fiziev.
Baez.
I like him. He's good. He's he's basically just a striker. So it's going to be a striking match.
Well, his cardio's not too good. Obviously he's going to go and it's going to be a lot of blows thrown in this fight, so I'm excited to see that. It could be exciting, possibly fight
Yeah,
of the night, right?
yeah. The only problem with Fiziev, he's like torn his ACL and he's had injuries and he's a little bit older.
Yeah.
But
How
yeah,
old is
it's
Ignacio? I didn't see that. Do you know?
I think he's like in his like 20s.
So we got he got a win in the first round, submission versus Turner. That's a huge win for him. And then Torres and Gallegos. So I don't know Gallegos, but obviously Turner, that's a huge win for him. Submission in the first round. So he's moving up, and this should be a very good fight for him. 17-5. He only got one
Yeah,
goal.
yeah. Well, I know the UFC they would rather have Ignacio win.
Okay, here we go. I just wanna. First of all, guys on the chat, let me know who you got picking for this one. This is a legit fight. Now we're talking. I see no odds for it, but this has to be a little bit. Man, I can't pick a winner in this one, to be honest. This is close.
It's probably going to be fight of the night if I had to guess.
Yeah, I cannot pick a winner for this one. But if you had to put money for this one, what would you say?
Oh, man,
This is a tough one. Man, this is really like
I guess I'd go with the veteran, but I could see either guy winning.
I mean, no matter what you say, it's like go right back to the other one. I would not put money on this fight. I would, if I could pick it for being fight of the night, that I would feel confident on. I don't want to be one of those stupid guys that says I could see Rafael winning, but I could also see Ignacio winning. That's one of the dumbest things people say. But let me say real quick. So Amir studies in Italy for now for his bachelor's, but lived in New Jersey for a year, born and raised in Kazakhstan. Interesting. So he's studying in Italy. So he's in Italy right now. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's too bad he had to live in New Jersey for a year. I heard that
Yeah,
place is a dump.
yeah, especially Atlantic City.
Yeah, no offense. At least you could bet on sports,
Yeah.
Actually, I wouldn't want to live in a state that bets on sports. It always messes it up, right? But I heard it smells like crap in New Jersey. You tell me if you're anybody from New Jersey, if it smells like garbage. But no offense to those New Jersey people. We love you in the chat. And anyways, Saeed says, "Yo, dog, what's up, dog? How you doing, dogs? A lot of dogs here. Who you got winning this weekend? Dogs. Have a good one, dogs. Respect dogs. Respect dogs. Yes, sir. Absolutely. No, who do we got winning? So far we got 9 dogs.
I like dogs too.
Absolutely. Yeah. What's up, Saeed? Who do you got winning? That's the question. Ignacio is young and hungry, Amir says. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't argue with that. I feel stupid. 6'3", he's got the long reach.
He's in his prime.
I just think that Ignacio might take him down and wear him down.
He goes for finishes, dude. That dude's a finisher.
Yeah, but Rafael, I mean, he looks fit, but every time I see him fight, he gets tired. He gets tired. He's got to fight against fake Gaethje. No, wait, what's this? No, I mean, he's got to fight against Gaethje in a decision. Gaethje win. Did you watch that fight?
Yeah, it was like a kill on a pay-per-view. He took it like on
sweet.
2 weeks because Gaethje was supposed to fight. I think he was supposed to fight Dan Hooker or someone like that. and then someone pulled out.
Do you think Gaethje is? You think he's done?
Well, he said he's only fighting for the title next, or he's going to retire.
I think you got to keep him around for the numbers, for the fans and stuff. But does he get another title fight? I don't think so.
No, he's 0-2, and he's like in his like late 30s, mid to late 30s, and he's taking a lot of damage.
Maybe he gets another fight for whatchamacallit, the BFF, or what's that called?
The BMF? No, he
Yes.
he said he's only gonna fight for the title next, or else he's not gonna fight.
Saeed, who do you got winning this fight? Who do you got winning this fight? You haven't given me a pick, Ignacio or Faiz. But I'm going to go over to Mohammed Mustafa, who says, waiting to see Islam Makhachev, the double champ. Woo! What do you think about that? You think he's going to become the double champ?
Oh, and be the JDM? That's a tough fight because I say no.
Oh man, it's hard to go against Islam, but everybody's got to fall. Everybody's got to fall, They have their time, and we've seen people try to go up weights, and they try to.
Have you seen JDM's nose? That guy needs some plastic surgery, dude, on his nose.
Not yet, right?
His nose is jacked up. I can't believe he probably can't even breathe out of that nose.
Well, what are you gonna do, man? You got to. I don't think you should get it done soon.
Nose.
Oof, that's brutal. That's brutal. That's when you know someone's about it. You see someone like that, and he's like, talking some trash to you. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. That means he is in the gym. That means look at those ears.
He's been punched a lot of times in the face.
That means he can take a punch and he can give a punch. Don't think that don't mess with it. Just walk away. Say, oh, you're right, brother. You got it.
He's got a flat nose.
Yeah, he don't mind taking a punch. That's for sure. Yeah. Forget that. Screw that guy, I care about my face. It's like you're driving a BMW and they're driving like a 1990 Ford Escort. It's like, leave them alone. You know what I mean? Just keep driving.
And he's Australian, I think. Australian, New Zealand. I think he's Australian.
He flips you off. It's like, yeah, you got it, bro. That's my bad. That's my fault.
He's fighting kangaroos and stuff.
Yeah, he probably got that from a kick from a kangaroo. But what do you say? So we got the main event here. Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree. Woo! This is going to be a good one. This is going to be very interesting. I don't know if Jamal Hill is all there mentally. He's got a lot of stuff on his plate mentally. He's fighting for his family, trying to feed those kids, and he's carrying all this baggage with him. You think
he's
so?
Good, dude. Yeah, that's what do you think he's giving you a thumbs up tattoo?
Oh, very positive. I like the positive energy. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I like Jamal Hill. I think Roundtree's stock is a little
overrated.
Overrated just because he did pretty good against Pereira. I'm taking Jamal Hill.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I think Roundtree is going to dominate. I just think I always see this. And I think before the Pereira fight, obviously, but once these guys get knocked out, their chin just, I don't know if they're a little more cautious going into the fight. They're thinking, man, I can't get knocked out again. I can't get knocked out again. I just can't. And they're a little bit slow. They've lost their edge. Right now, Roundtree, it's pretty even. It's pretty even.
What are the odds? Plus 130? I'll take the underdog.
Yeah, I would take Roundtree. I'm going for Roundtree. Confidence is super high on Roundtree, and confidence is super sketchy on Hill. But Hill has to prove himself, right?
He
He's
needs to
on
win
the
bad.
downtrend. He needs to win bad. Yes, sir.
Well, he's coming off that like he tore his. I think he tore his Achilles last year or two years ago, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. And the age is catching up with them. It's
And
like,
then Yuri knocked him out. He's gotten
yeah.
knocked out, I think, like 2 or 3 times in a row.
And how old is Sweet Dreams?
He's like in his 30s.
Oh, yeah. He's way up there, man. He's way up there.
Roundtree's old too. Roundtree, he used to weigh like 400 pounds or something.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, Porzhinka, we obviously see that he's here and there, but he's not this crazy knockout artist. He's not like what we thought he was. Or maybe he just ran into the wrong guy, Pereira, right? What do you
Yeah,
think?
Pereira and Yuri.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about Yuri. I'm talking about Porzhenka. Do you think Porzhenka he's that guy? Do you think he could possibly be champ and he just can't beat Pereira? Or do you think that Porzhenka will be
Who's
back?
Przhenko?
Yuri Porzhenka. Porzhenka?
Oh, Yuri or Provashko? Oh,
It doesn't
uh,
matter, bro. The Polish guy.
could he be?
Holy smokes! Give me a break, man. Judgy.
Um, well, Alex lost the belt, so I think he could beat the what's his name? The dumb dude, the dumb Russian dude. What's his name? An-
I don't remember.
Ankalev.
Oh, okay, yeah, Ankalov. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, Magomed Ankalev or whatever.
Yeah. What's up with the chat? Who do we got winning it all in this championship bout? I mean, we got to have some picks. I see no one excited. I'm getting everyone making comments for the early prelims, which I guess makes sense because it's kind of a favorite of the Middle Eastern fights, and then you get 2 Americans on the main event. So it's like, maybe they're like, meh. But who do you think's going to win this? Do you think this is a good fight?
It's gonna be Both of them are strikers, so someone's gonna. It's either gonna be a good five
You might
round
get
fight or someone's getting knocked out.
Yeah, you might get knockout of the night, right? What do they call it? Do they call it knockout of the night?
I think they call it performance of the night
Performance of
now.
the
I
night.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder how the card's gonna go. When's that? Tomorrow when they talk? It's usually on Thursday, right? When they have the discussions, they have the everyone
it's
matching up.
usually It's but since it's because no, it's on Friday because that's when they do like the
Exactly.
weigh-ins and stuff.
Yeah. I'm excited about seeing what these two have to say to each other. I mean, it's not like they're crazy talkers, but Hill's going to have something to say. That's for sure. He's got to hype this up and bring his stock back up, right?
Yeah, is what's his face still on the toilet?
You know what? I was literally just thinking that. He said he was going to be here, and now he's now it's been like 35 40 minutes and he still hasn't gone. Where is that guy?
He's freaking. He probably fell asleep on the toilet again.
What happened to that boy? Freaking God, dude. There's no way you're still on the toilet. Get in this freaking video, you freak of a nature. What the freak, man?
Would you text him?
Yeah. What's wrong with that guy? You know?
He ate some ceviche or something.
Yeah.
You want a woman that's going to arouse my intellect as well as my loins.
Yeah. So who are you going for sure? What's your pick with Jamal Hill and Khalil Roundtree?
I told you I'm picking Jamal Hill. I'll take plus 130.
What's the next UFC? That's a good one.
It's the
Let's just
it's your
do a
boy
quick view.
Tilapia.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
It's
that's
International Fight Week.
ooh-wee. That's a good one. I'm not going to ask you who you're picking, but let's take a quick look at it. And International Fight Week, where's this going to be? Las Vegas.
It's
Okay,
in
nice.
Vegas, of course. Yeah.
Whoa, Pantoja versus Kai Kara, France. Woo. And then we got
Money
Benel Darush.
Moicano.
Yeah, Money Moicano. I'm not really looking at Darush. I'll have to do some research on him.
Dariush.
We got Roy Val, my boy Roy
This is
Val.
Joshua Van. Joshua Van
Woo.
fought like 2 weeks ago.
Dang, from Myanmar. Wow, the pride of Myanmar. I don't see many fighters out of there.
Yeah, he trains in the States, though.
What kind of fighter is he? Is he a
He's
kickboxer?
he's a striker. He's like 23, 24.
Whoa. Yeah, man. He looks like that guy that like drives one of those cars that go
Well,
really
he fought
fast.
on the Pena card, the
Oh,
Pena
did he?
Harrison card. Yeah,
Yeah, Joshua Pena.
he fought on the prelims.
I would think he's Vietnamese if he lived around here, but Myanmar, you never see many people. Let's see if there's any other fights. Tracy
Oh, I got Tracy
Cortez.
Cortez. She gonna lose another
Ooh.
eyelash today? Of that fight,
Oh no.
that fight.
That face looks jacked. Ugh. Too much makeup. I'd rather go with Vivian's looks because she's wearing too much makeup. I don't like that, dude. No good. And then we got Justin Taffa. He's fighting again. Holy smokes. The Taffa. Isn't there another Taffa or no? Am I tripping?
There is another one. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there's multiple Taffas.
Just big fat Samoan dudes.
Yeah.
Not
That's what
really
I'm talking
athletic.
about.
They just have power and are
They're
just
going to knock some fools out.
they're just ready to hit you with one blast.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
if you take them down, they're done though.
Absolutely. But you do not want to get tagged. That's for sure. Because you will be it. And they're going to drink it out of their shoe. That's for sure. They're always drinking out of that shoe. Let's see. So I think we're going to go over to NBA right now. So to all my UFC fans out there, hit that subscribe button and let's see. Next time we're gonna get your take on UFC. What is that?
3.
317? Where are we at?
I think
Oh,
it's 17.
317. It's right there on the
Yeah,
screen.
317.
Yeah, 317. Hit us up for 317 and let's know what your take is. We're getting ready for that. But right now we got the NBA finals coming on. Let's see if we get it. What's your take so far on the NBA finals, bro? What do you think is so far?
Well, freaking Indiana had it last Friday, dude. They would have been up 3-1. They just blew it those last, was it 3-4 minutes?
Oh, it was
And
right
then
there, man.
Halliburton got hurt last game, and I think he's like a game time decision. He's gonna play, but he played like crap. Uh,
Yeah.
was it 2 days ago or whenever they played?
Yeah. He had 4
Yeah, like
points
zero.
only off of free
Yeah,
throws. No
yeah,
made field goals.
because he had 0 points at halftime.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. If you would have told me that they'd even be in that game with him only scoring 4 points, I'd say no. It's like take my money, there's no way that's gonna happen. But somehow we made it possible.
And then
Give some
that
props
one
to
dude
that.
went off and scored like 40 points, I think.
Oh yeah, Williams, Jaden
Yeah,
Williams, I think.
Jay Williams.
Whatever, dude. I don't care about that guy. He's nobody to me. He's Harrison Barnes. He's a flash in the pan, and they can win this. Indiana can win this, and if anything, I think right now it's +6 at home. I'm taking that 6.5 right now. So, what are you thinking? What do you think if you had to take it?
The points or just who I think is going to win?
Let's start with the points since we are, you know,
I I think I'd go OKC, dude.
minus 6.5, or you're saying to win?
Minus 6.5.
Wow, you're nuts. In Indiana.
I
What are you
think they
basing
smell
this on?
blood, dude.
Of course they smell blood, but once you I don't think they're that good to just go to someone else's town and just take over. For
You
real.
don't think Indiana's kind of like deflated?
No, they basically almost lost that game in Indiana, and they lost the automatic win in game 4. So why the heck would I
Yeah,
wait, is it game 4? No, game
yeah.
3.
No, game 4 is the one they blew
No.
because they were up 2-1.
I'm talking about OKC.
Oh,
OKC. They blew it in game 3. So they were up 3 quarters and then they blew it. They're not that
no,
guys. I don't think so.
no, I think it was game 1 they blew. They almost blew freaking game 2 days ago because they were up the
Yeah,
whole game, and then Indiana got it down to 2, and I was like,
yeah,
"Oh, freak, they're coming back!" And then they just started making threes, and they started turning over the ball, and then I even watched the last like 4 minutes. I was like, "It's over."
yeah. But listen, what I'm saying is they freaking TJ McConnell kept him in that game. So
That dude's
how are you
been
gonna
balling.
he is a freaking baller and he should be starting. It's stupid that
He's
he's not starting.
getting steals, taking it to the rim. He's doing a
Yeah,
lot, dude.
absolutely. You have to get this guy starting, and he's got tons of energy. I don't think anybody is doubting that he is going to, you know, he is going to be a big part of this win if they do win. That's for sure. He's got to have at least 15 points and 7 assists, something like that. He's got to go off.
Yeah, he has to be in the double digits. That's for sure.
Apparently, he can't shoot because I see him on the 3-point line and he looks like me at 24-hour fitness. It's bad. It's bad. He
Yeah,
just sits there for like
he's
5
always
seconds and
he just has like he takes it to the rim or has like that mid range pull up.
exactly. It's pretty bad. This is an interesting one. Let me ask you about this. Finals MVP. Who are you betting? Look at the odds here before you take a pick. This is interesting.
Well, if OKC wins, Shea obviously is going to win, and then it was kind of weird because Siakam he won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, even though
Yeah.
Halliburton was. I'd probably take Halliburton, dude.
Mm. He did
Plus
win some game
9,000.
winners. Some game winners. So if it's me, I put 100 on Jalen Williams and 100 on Pascal Siakam because it looks like Halliburton's going to be less of a factor in this game 6. So if they do win, who knows how much of it's going to have to be a Pascal Siakam game. And then Jalen Williams, he's got a 40-point game, and he may have a huge game to win. So I think it's money in the bank, but you're only getting plus 700. But I don't see any advantage to getting the minus 650, right?
No. Well, I guess if you think OKC's going to win, they're going to give it. He won the MVP, bro.
Yeah, but Jalen, so what? Steph Curry won the unanimous MVP, and then Iguodala wins the Finals MVP.
Well,
So
that
who
was
cares?
ridiculous.
It happens. If Jalen Williams has another, like let's say 35-point game, you don't think he'll be the favorite?
I don't think so, but
I mean,
But
how much
yeah,
free
I guess.
promo?
But yeah, there's just no value with picking SGA. Minus
Yeah,
650. It's garbage.
exactly. So I guess you're saying put a Tyrese. It would be your best bet, huh?
It's such good value.
Yeah. And you don't think this is going to 7? I mean, you're going minus 6. OKC. That's pretty rough.
Why? I just think because of if Halliburton wasn't hurt, I think they could go 7.
I think you're going to see actually more of a let's pull together. You're going to see more of Indiana pull together because Halliburton's done. And this is the
They
kind of
gotta
team that pulls
they
together.
they gotta start off quick and get that crowd because the crowd's gonna be pumped to start the game. But if OKC gets to like an early lead, it's gonna get quiet.
Uh, I don't know, man. That fan base is one of my favorite fan bases.
You got to bring all the freaking every Indiana legend. You got to bring to that game. You got to bring Peyton Manning and freaking
Yes. Jim Irsay.
Jim Irsay's ashes. Just put them front row.
Oh, what's up? We got the whole crowd. Oh, dang, we got Ace coming in. We got Chang coming in. What the freak is going on? What's
I
up,
think they
players?
were making love with each other because they came in at the same time.
They came at the
No,
same time. That's amazing.
I just got in the car.
Bull crap. Bull crap.
So
You
so
kidding
you
me?
guys made love, and then he kicked you out and told you to drive home. That's jacked up, dude.
I'm driving to Mountain View.
There's no sleeping over. No sleeping over.
No cuddling, just all right.
You're not my daddy. Only on Saturday night.
Ooh la la. Wow. Yeah, man. Oh, dang. That's jacked up. Freaking Ace is calling it right now. I'm not sure what you're saying, Ace. Are you saying that Indiana's choking or are you saying OKC's going to choke?
Okay, see.
Wow. There we go. OKC's choking. Let's go because I got Indiana in 7.
I'm
Bro,
choking my chicken liver.
Bro, we had people from Kazakhstan on the chat today. The
No
chat.
way.
Yeah, he's studying in Italy right now.
I hear you.
Yeah, the chat is live.
Tonight.
We had. Oh, you can't hear Professor or you can't hear Chang?
No, I can hear.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we had people all around the world on today. We had Mohammed Saeed coming in from Saudi Arabia. Oh man.
We had Italian. We had a dude from Jersey.
Yeah, we had a dude from Jersey. Yeah, pretty crazy, man. Hello?
Did you ask him where he gets his chopped cheese from?
Whoa. What the freak is this? What's going on? We're going from choking to choking the chicken.
We both choke.
Ah!
That's funny. I don't think I recognize that one.
Macy Meadows. You should know her. I know you know her.
Oh yeah.
The great,
I don't know.
the great Macy Meadows.
What sport does she play?
With her. I think, did she have work done or maybe it's the makeup?
I think this is the younger one, and she has clothes on, and she, we're used to seeing her in
She has
different
clothes on.
environments.
You can't tell who it is with clothes on.
No,
It's hilarious.
I can tell you.
I
can tell you who it is looking like face down, like point of view. I'm really,
That's
It's like-
hilarious.
It's like I can't. Could you put some? I don't know what she looks like without jizz on her face.
no. that is what you would want to look at.
Yeah. It's like that app Faceback.
Take it easy, Terry.
From the other guys. But yeah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Is this thing on?
Yeah,
Testing,
we don't
testing.
want to hear about your gay, expeditions.
That little girl grinding
That's
somebody's daughter
somebody's
up
daughter
there.
up there. I was just gonna say that.
Hey,
Professor.
Daniel.
What's up, player? Hey, what the freak? What the freak are you doing, bro? You freaking doxing me? What's wrong with
I-
you? Wow, no.
stayed-
Hey, say my address. Hey, say my address. Say my
1600
address.
Pennsylvania Avenue.
Hey! Wow, I can't believe this guy. You've been blocked. I'm booting you. I'm booting you, you freaking doxer. Wow.
Yeah, you got to put them on mute.
I stained my toilet bowl.
No. Yeah, you've been muted. Yeah. You've been muted. You're on a 24-second
Timeout.
timeout. Sorry. Sit in the corner. Ching chong.
Think about what you did.
Yeah, before you're doxing people.
Or
Hello,
you go
Ice.
watch a Mason Meadows video.
Ice, if you're watching, we have an Asian man who's overstayed his visa here on the chat. So
I don't think you want to start talking about family members.
I was watching Sasha Grey last night, but on YouTube.
oh yeah? What team does he play for?
Sasha Grey, the woman.
Is he a 6th-round pick on the 49ers?
I would assume she's familiar with athletes, so
I would assume so too. Who is that one that she was with all the players at the games? She's super old.
she's definitely a Hall of Famer, though.
Wow. What do you guys say about that? Is she a Hall of Famer? Does she make your top 10? He said Sam Gray?
Sasha Grey.
Oh.
Yes! She's all right.
Yeah, she make your top 10?
Mm,
On ladies
No.
you'd like to marry?
no.
No?
This guy doesn't know anything. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What about you, Ching Chong? Is she on your top 10 of ladies you'd like to marry? You were saying something on the text message about you wanted to marry one of them.
She's in my top 5.
Whoa! With or without feces on her face. Hey!
The first four are lady
Everything's
boys.
covered.
This is a family show.
Everything's covered.
I know, kind of. My kids watch this show.
No, they
Jeez
do not.
No,
Louise.
they don't.
They're on the chat. They're my only subscribers.
And your kids wear less clothes than what she was covering right there.
You watch your mouth. You've been muted. You've been muted. I am a dictator on this show.
Oh, we know. We see the beard.
That's Professor. He's Tyrese Halliban. What do you have to say about this, Halliban? The ladies, what they're wearing.
I would make her one of my few wives.
Hey, Ding Dong, how does it feel to have been tapped by the CIA to be put in charge of Iran?
Whoa! He's trying to get controversial. He's trying to get us banned by YouTube.
That's me.
Freaking guy. We don't say the I word. We don't say either I words on the show because
What's the I word?
Well, the I countries. Any country that starts with I.
Oh, oh, those people.
Yeah, those people.
No. 1.5 steps. Come on, Jackie, you walk. Suck my cock. I'll murder your family.
You know, freaking.
You're gone, Jackie Moon.
Ace actually got me that movie for Christmas. I still have
Oh yeah.
it. Ace. Yes, sir. He's a
Did-
good man.
Did your mom go to heaven?
Yes.
How would he know?
Okay, we're getting on touchy subjects
It's
now.
blasphemy if he says he knows.
We better get. I would like to thank A&W for being our sponsor. We're at 412 subscribers right now in A&W. We want to give them a shout out. Thank
I like
you.
their
It quenches your thirst, and you put an ice cream with it.
Yeah, you make a root beer float with that, bro.
Yes, sir.
Classic. It's classic.
Now, what do you think? Who's gonna win the championship, Mr. Ching Chong? Who do you say?
I want the Pacers to win.
Okay, so who do you think's gonna win?
Probably the Thunder because the NBA wants Shea Gilgeous to win.
Let me ask you a question, Ace. While I got the chat says they want to see Islam Makhachev be the double champ. What do you say?
I think right now he's probably the best pound for pound fighter active on the roster.
Will he be the double champ? Do you think this is? Would you put money on it?
Who's he fighting, or who's the at the weight class he's going up to?
He's
going up to 170.
Yeah.
Which is who? Bilal lost, right?
It's JDM.
Who?
JDM. Jack Della.
Yeah.
Jack Della Maladena.
Go cash your kids' fucking college funds and put all the money on Malkovich.
Whoa, Professor was just saying the opposite.
Dana hates both of them to be champ, but at least he knows if you have a double champ, that gets ratings over fucking JDM's.
Definitely.
Avara doesn't. AJ doesn't respect the nose.
Huh?
Yeah, the nose. Do you respect the nose?
I got a powerful nose in my family, so I do. However, I respect Dagestani humpers a lot more, especially ones that have a little bit of striking.
Yeah, but he fights kangaroos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So does Shane Gillis.
Oh, that's true. That is true. You like that nose? Look at that nose, dude.
I can't see.
Professor. Oh, you can't see it?
I see. So.
Yeah, Professor says he should get constructive surgery. I say wait till you're done, bro.
Yeah, there's no point. It's gonna get smashed and more delicate. Yeah, you might as well wait. But Makhachev isn't gonna punch him in the face. He's gonna hump the shit out of him. So you don't have to worry about that nose.
That's true. So, Professor, if you had to put money on that fight, where would you put it?
Well, I remember I told you for that fight we didn't do a fight companion, but I told you O'Malley, there's no fucking way he wins. He did nothing to improve his game. He was healthy, so at least he said that. But I mean, it's exactly what we said. Like when Conor fights Khabib, right? Like, yeah, you'll defend one takedown, but it's not the first.
They're just gonna spam it.
Yes, it's the second and third and fourth and fifth shot, the third round and the fourth round, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, he dominated. He even struck with O'Malley. So I mean, O'Malley, and I love O'Malley. I love him. I'd rather have him to be the champ, but yeah, there was no way he was going to beat him. And then he's even improving his striking. So it's like, man, O'Malley's gonna still get some good fights. He's gonna have to work his way back up. I don't think he can move up. He's too skinny. Obviously, he has the height, but he doesn't. I don't think his power was gonna go up like Topuria or someone like Dustin Poirier. He doesn't have that body mass. It's gonna be a problem.
Oh. Yeah,
like even Max Holloway. Max Holloway moving up. I didn't love it because he's one of my favorite fighters. But Max's style, it's gonna be better moving up because Max has never been a power guy. He's like gonna kill you with fucking volume. That cardio. He fucking murders people and drowns him. And then his punishment always accumulates. And maybe he doesn't have power because he's cutting too much weight at 145 or whatever the weight class he was at. But Max, I trust that weight moving up more than O'Malley.
O'Malley, yeah.
Because he's a striker who's got power, but even for his weight class, decent power, but it's not crazy KO power that's going to sleep people.
What do you think, Chang? Do you think Islam's can make that jump?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yes. He said yes, I think. I think he gave a one-word answer, and he's on a podcast for.
I don't know anything what's going on in the octagon.
You don't know pound for pound best fighter in the UFC is?
I know the last event I watched was I don't even remember.
Holy
Or fake
smokes.
news.
That's not even an event. I don't remember.
I honestly don't remember what the last fight that I watched.
So, Professor, what did you get out of O'Malley's fight? What are you thinking?
Uh,
Big.
it's like what AJ said. He
Well, give your own thing.
it's he fought better, but what's his name? Leveled up, Marab. It's just a bad. It's just a
It's a really
bad
bad matchup.
fight style wise.
So what's
He
next for Professor? I mean, what's next for O'Malley, not
I think
Professor?
he's gonna have to go
That's right.
down and fight his way back up to try to be number one contender. That's all he could do.
he's
I
he's
don't think
he's
he's
gonna
gonna
have
move
to
weight.
wait. He's gonna have to wait till Marab loses the belt, and then even if he does lose the belt, you have Khabib's cousin, who's basically the same as Marab.
But
It's
not
just
only that, Marab's not going to be the type of guy like a Topuria or Makovich where they're like, I want to move up. He doesn't want to. He's fine, especially because his boy moved up weight class, Aljo, and he did not. He should have got a title shot long before, but he didn't want to. He's not going to go up there and try to fight Aljo, and he's a smaller guy. I mean, I think he's going to be there for a while, man. And his style is going to age well.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let
I,
me
I,
let me
I,
ask. Oh, go ahead.
well, I think O'Malley it's just like he's kind of like in a bad I don't know what he could do. I guess the best thing he could do is try to bulk up and get bigger, but even then, it's like he said. I don't think his power is going to carry because at 35, he's kind of screwed.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I mean, look at the Peter who he fought Peter Yan, and a lot of us thought he lost that fight.
I
You know what
thought
I
I
mean?
thought Jan won.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought Peter Yan won too, but Mel Malley's the favor. He's a big time draw, so yeah, they're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. But Corey Sanhagen, I mean, he's always gonna be a top contender, right? Umar's up
yeah,
there. I mean, Song Yudong, um, even Davison Figueroa, he's a big power guy. Marlon Vera's there, Rob Font. It's a pretty stacked division, man. So what's he gonna go down and fight? I mean, he could fight Marlon Vera for the trilogy, right? Or he could fight Davison Figueroa, maybe Rob Font. Henry Cejudo's there. Didn't they have a fire there? I know they were talking shit to each other for a while.
I don't think they thought they were
Julio.
gonna fight.
That'd be a good matchup. Him fighting Cejudo. Cejudo's at number 10, but he's the big name.
Yeah. But
Because I
Cejudo's
mean,
pretty done.
yeah, but he's still a big name, and he talks a lot of shit, and he's really, he's out there. He hypes the fight, and people might know him. So you could put that like as a main event on like a fight night or open a
Yeah,
fight card with the O'Malley because
Yeah,
he's gonna
he,
draw
he
still.
yeah, because he needs a win. He just needs to win to get that back in the get the mojo kind of back. Because
oh yeah,
because he's basically lost back to back fights. He beat Marlon, but
Yeah, because if he
that
moves up weight
that's
class, I mean that what that 145 weight, the featherweight, I mean that one's stacked. You got Alexander, you got Max, you got Diego Lopez, Taporia, Yair, Arnold Allen, Brian Ortega, which Allen, Emmett,
you got the Mozart guy.
and they all got power.
yeah. But they're strikers. But they're
Yeah, not
strikers.
not many wrestlers, but Sterling, he's already beat Sterling.
Exactly. So I think that's his best
All right,
shot.
guys. I just got to take Mark.
Oh, we didn't get your take.
You don't need him.
All right, we'll call you back when we're looking at soccer.
Sure.
All right, player. Peace.
Later.
Peace. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know where he's gonna go. Sean O'Malley's a huge draw. You got to use him while he's young and while he's at the top of his game. But you got to
He's
get
not.
him involved.
He's not even young. I think he's like 30 or 31.
Yeah. Would you say he's at the top of his game?
Who?
So O'Malley.
No,
Yeah,
I think he still got room to grow.
Oh wow.
yeah. He could get a
He's
little
not
better.
old.
Wow. I don't think he's growing much more.
Well, he could do more jiu-jitsu, he could do more wrestling. That's what he's gonna have to focus on, because that's kind
Let
of
me
the
ask
map
you.
on beating him.
Have you ever seen someone kind of grow out of what their main thing is and change to
Yes, all the time.
who?
In
Who?
UFC,
Yeah.
Brian Ortega, right? He learned how to box, got a couple knockouts, knocked out Frankie Edgar, and then he forgets that he's one of the scariest guys in jiu-jitsu. Edson
Okay,
Barbosa
that's
too. I mean, not Edson Barbosa, the other guy. Um, what's his name? In the
Which
max
guy?
in the 155 weight class, he beat 155 Makovich. Let me pull it up. No, that's 170. My bad. Hold on, trying to pull up the weight class. Who is the champ at that weight class? Oh,
At
Makovich.
155? Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Charles
it's
Oliveira. He
what's
was strictly submission guy, and then his striking just became so fucking clean and crisp. That's all he does now. I mean, that's a lot of guys do that. Unfortunately, it usually leans to striking, but yeah, I mean, it happens. Look at Amanda Nunes, right? She became a dominant striker, and Valentina, same thing. She started doing a lot of wrestling lately, and not a lot of her matches. And she
would you
dominates
say
girls. She takes them down and she controls them.
it's rare
Yeah, for sure. Most
gaining?
of the people that I'm naming, they're champions that are evolving their game, and they're
Yeah.
getting challenged a lot by people always trying to look at their same style. But O'Malley's already proven he's a champ. I mean, he's not trying to get top 10. He's not trying to get a title shot. He wants to be a champ. Now, is he going to do
Yeah.
it? That's what we're going to see if he's going to dedicate that, because he is a popular guy. He is a good interviewer and does a podcast and shit. So is he going to take the time to be, every day, 5, 6 days a week, fucking doing wrestling because that's his weakness?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
saying he's probably still above average, but for UFC, when you're fighting those top guys like that, that's what they're going to try to do. I mean, he's smart.
Exactly.
Obviously, he's smart. He's athletic. He's got good cardio. So the blueprint's there. It's just if he's going to do it. I mean, does he want to be champ again? Because Marab ain't going
No.
nowhere for a while, man. He's gonna two,
No,
three
no,
more
no, no, no.
years.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if he's gonna want to be champ, I'd assume he's gonna have to go through Marab at least one more time.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Marab or Umar?
Yeah, for sure, Umar, just to be number one contender.
Ooh. Yeah. I don't know what I would I don't know if I see Sean O'Malley staying in this division too much longer. It doesn't seem like there's too many fights that he would match up well. I like do you think Peter Yan should get a title shot?
Well, he's fighting on the. He's fighting soon. He's fighting the dude that's like ranked like 12th or 11th. Go down the thing.
Yeah. Let me see.
He's
So
fighting the
Tyler
Marcus
Phillips.
McGee. Marcus McGee.
Okay. Yeah, that should be a good fight for him, trying to set him up so that he can fight for that, because obviously after his loss, he has to work his way back into it. But I think Peter Yan is like untapped,
No, McGee's a way step down, so we'll see.
Yeah,
When Peter
exactly.
Yan was
And
champ, I was like, man, he's gonna be here and dominate the division. And, he
Yes.
didn't.
I
He's
know.
so
That really
durable.
sucks.
He walks forward, but I mean, a lot of guys like that, right? Who else was in there? I mean, yeah, I don't know, but that's gonna be a. I hope he doesn't overlook him, because that's his World Series, fighting Peter Yan,
Yeah,
who was a former champ, top 5 division. If he wins, he's in the
absolutely.
top 10.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
probably get to the top 5.
Yeah, no, I think because Corey Sandhagen's obviously got the next belt. Then you got Umar, who's waiting in line. So I don't see him jumping the line unless he comes
No.
out like first round, fucking sleeps this guy, which he can do. He has power. But I mean, he had to
Yeah.
do something very spectacular, because Dana's dying for somebody who could strike to be a champion. Because there's no strikers that are champs right now.
He's so durable too. It's like if anybody can go up against this grab and stay on you, it's Peter Yan, I think.
I mean, who's the most
Uh,
explosive champ right now? That's gonna draw. It's not. I mean, no
Volkanovski?
one gives a fuck about the 125 division, unfortunately. Um, No one gives a fuck about JDM. I mean, it's going to be Drakus, and he's pretty fucking boring too, man.
Yeah, Drikets is boring, but he seems like he's exciting. Like when I think of him, I'm like, oh
Well, yeah,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
strike.
And then, yeah, exactly. Then you watch the fight, just like Sean Strickland. You're like so excited to see him fight, and then he fights, and you're like, wait, I thought he was gonna go blow for blow and just go crazy and fight like Max Holloway and Gaethje did in the ring, but he never does that. So I guess the best one you have is Volkanovski. It kind of looks like.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Wiley is probably
Yeah,
the
maybe
most exciting
Wiley.
fighter on the roster. I'm most
Well, I guess
exciting
the
champ because Valentina's been
next,
really boring. You know, I know she's getting
yeah.
older. She's been champ for a while. People maybe they're figuring her out, but I mean,
Well,
yeah, I
freaking
don't know,
Wei
man.
Lee, she hasn't even. I don't even remember the last time she fought.
She fought that other Chinese girl, right? Yeah,
She beat the
Well,
fuck out of her. That was a
that
loss.
was
No,
like
that was a good
forever
fight.
ago.
no. She beat Tatiana. Remember, we were like, "Oh,
Oh,
Tatiana
that's right. Yeah,
Suarez," and she beat the
yeah.
fuck out of her on the
Yeah.
ground everywhere.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
She beat her
Dang.
like she was a Ukrainian soldier. It was crazy.
Yeah. She beat her so bad that fight didn't even happen. Basically,
Yeah,
it
I
was
even
forgotten to
forgot about it.
history. It's like, she hasn't fought. Really,
And I
she
was
hasn't fought.
and Tatiana Suarez had dominated her way up to that number one contender spot,
Oh,
and she
that
fucking ragdolled her.
sucks.
That's what we talked about. You said getting better. Wiley is fucking complete fighter, dude. Everything: submissions,
Mm,
wrestling, cardio, power, kicking, striking, fucking everything, dude. I mean, she does everything.
yeah.
It's crazy. And Tatiana
Yeah.
is just a fucking wrestler who's not even that good at takedowns. So yeah, you come one dimensional, you're not gonna last very long.
And then you got this division.
This
Actually,
freaking monster.
ooh, this is an interesting division. Man, keeping us thinking, keeping us on our toes. So obviously she's fighting Amanda Nunes. I don't see. I
Yeah, there's
mean,
no one else that's worthy to like.
they
No one. There's no one else you should even get
No,
out of bed for.
that's the whole
maybe
reason she
me,
came here.
maybe Misha Tate. I don't know.
Oh,
No, Misha
jeez.
just lost. If Misha would have won, but she
uh,
lost.
yeah, all those girls have lost. All those
And
girls
she,
have been tried,
and
and
she looked old doing it too. She didn't look that good, man.
it's a tough one in the women's division.
I guess the only thing I would be interested is like if Valentina went up and fought Kayla Harrison. That's about it.
And that I don't think they're doing that. They're talking about Valentina fighting Whaley.
Yeah.
Yeah, the UFC might have too many women divisions right now. They're probably gonna cut the
Hold on a
145. There's no one on that
second.
roster.
I can't. Second, keep it going.
And most of the girls
Yeah,
that are at
because
145, they're tweeners that were 135 are just not cutting
Right.
weight. So I mean, they basically
135 is it's just so bad.
Oh,
one
here we go.
145
I'm
is
back.
worse.
Does 145 even exist?
I don't
Does
know.
it? I don't think so.
They had it.
I don't think 145 exists anymore.
Yeah,
What is
thank
that?
God.
Yeah,
That's where
they
Amanda had two belts.
I think
yeah,
they
they
just did it for Amanda, just so she could fight Cyborg.
Yeah.
exactly. They did it like one time. Let's see
But
what this
Amanda
weight.
defended both 35 and 45 multiple times.
Yeah. Well, Amanda's a different beast.
Yeah,
And then for Cyborg, what weight is she? It's not showing me.
145.
Oh, is she 145? Is that
Yeah.
Juliana
Cyborg?
Pena is 145?
Who?
No, she's 135.
Nunes was both 135, 145.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, because I couldn't see Juliana Pena. She's probably she's probably not cutting weight at all, right?
Kylie or Harrison, she was
Hmm.
I think she walks like at 165, dude. 160,
Wow,
165. And she has no body fat.
that's a
So
big
that's a
girl.
real fucking cut to get to 135.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Well, like you could like see it like in the like in when they were showing like the interviews and things like that. Like they like showed like a picture of her next to Marab. She looks bigger than Marab, dude. Like she could beat him up.
That's funny. Well, they are
Like,
because she's literally bigger, right?
well, even
Yeah,
like
we.
O'Malley, it's like she looks like way
I take
bigger than O'Malley too,
I'll
dude.
take I'll take Marab.
Yeah,
She's got her
yeah, no.
freaking veins popping out of her neck and her eyebrows and stuff, her eyeballs.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, when they went in the background and they was like, "Chump, we're double chumps. We raise our hands same time." Yeah, he was like tiny. That was pretty funny. But what do you guys think about Tom Aspinall? We got to get this guy fighting. He might be the most exciting fighter, right?
Yeah, but
Well,
Dana
John
don't like
doesn't
him,
want to
man.
fight him.
They got to send someone out there, spend some money, right? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, freak. You got this guy. He's a beast. He's young from England who's got huge expectations.
How
Either
old is
he's
he?
a guy or he's not. Let's
I think he's
see.
like 30s. He's like in his early 30s, I think, which is
Which for
still
a
young for
heavyweight,
heavyweight. Yeah,
no, that's for a heavyweight, 35, 37 is young.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's like 31 or 32, maybe 33.
Yeah, this is ridiculous to put this guy on hold when he wants to fight. This guy's hungry to fight too. He'll fight 2, 3 times
I
a
think he broke his arm
year.
though.
Oh, did he? That I didn't know.
He just
Yeah.
had an injury, I think that set him out. I think the last fight, right? Something
Oh,
like that. And so I was like, oh well, something happened.
let's see. Let's see. Yeah, but if not, he should have fought already. So Tom Aspinall suffered a serious injury during his fight. It doesn't say anything new.
Oh, that's good. I thought maybe I was heard wrong. But I
He's
mean, he
really
fucking hasn't fought in so long, dude.
Yeah, no, it's been forever. His last fight was Curtis Blades. That's
It was
ridiculous.
probably like 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Blades has fought like 5 times since then. He says it's imminent. He revealed he's at peace with failure and fights without following his injury. So maybe he did.
Well, I know he tore his ACL when he like first fought Blades.
Yeah, that's what it's talking about in 2022, following the first fight with Blades. Yeah, so, but he can't still be talking about that. I mean, doesn't Usman fight with no ACL?
He has
Usman,
well, he's had
I
both
think he just
ACLs.
got messed up knees. Yeah, he's
He's
got
had
just
Oh,
like
yeah, but that fight showed, man, what Division 1 fucking wrestling is. You know,
yeah,
he
that's
took the guy
crazy.
down at will, and he never was trying to get up.
Yeah,
Buckley could not do anything.
He didn't even try, man. It's like he had no wrestling coach, basically.
wow.
It's like Usman's just gonna try to wrestle you. Like
Yeah, I
you
mean,
didn't work on your takedown defense at all.
and that's why Usman was
Yeah,
so dominant, man. I mean, he's gonna do what works. You know, his wrestling's good against Colby. He worked on his striking and he outstruck him, but he's gonna. I like people like that, like Curtis Blades. You know, he's gonna usually stick to the game plan, and if wrestlers do that, they usually win. I mean, they're a little bit boring, but look at all the
yeah,
fucking Dagestani guys.
Gets
They're
the
all
job
champs right
done.
now.
exactly. Speaking of that, what's your take? Curtis Blades is fighting on this card, and he is. I already got the professor's view, but Curtis Blades is fighting a guy from. Let me see. He's fighting a guy from Russia, Rivan Kunyev, and he doesn't have much experience in the UFC, 6'4", but
I
they
can't
he
tell you
does.
anything about this guy. He looks really
You,
small, dude. If he's
you should
240
you
against
should
Curtis Blades, he's gonna have a problem.
They're both six
you should
four.
Yeah,
you
but
should show him the mouth
Curtis
of a
Blades
guy.
Curtis
Oh
Blades
yeah,
cuts weight to get to that weight class, and this guy is not.
yeah.
And I
This
mean, he
guy
is
looks like he
Russian.
cut no weight.
He is Russian, and he might have that Dagestani wrestling, which might be a problem. But he better be really
Probably
good
not.
because Curtis Blades good. He's really good at wrestling.
Yeah, yeah. They probably just got someone to fight. Pulled someone up. I doubt he's even in the top 15. Right?
I think he's making his debut
It's
because
pretty
it
bad.
doesn't even say anything.
But would you also be surprised if fucking this guy knocked out Curtis Blades trying to strike and just it's heavyweight?
Oof. Well, my guess is that Blades is going to go for the knockout, and he's going to do something stupid.
Nah, he's gonna wrestle him, dude. He doesn't try
He'll
to
get a ground
strike
and
you.
pound, but he ain't gonna. He
Yeah,
should not try to get a KO on the feet.
Yeah, but I mean, Blades was talking about, he wants to be a more exciting fighter and he wants to, get that money from being exciting. So he wants to strike. So I
Who
think he's going to
did you
mess
guys
that.
see that Gastelum fight that just happened?
oh, against Pfeiffer?
Yeah, I mean he looked good. I mean Pfeiffer rocked him in that first round, and obviously he could always take a hit, but what a waste of talent, man. That just because he refuses the cut weight. And I'm all for weight, but he's clearly not even close to that weight class. The guys are way too big for him, and his power still fucking carries. But man, if
Yeah.
he was at 170, man, he could just fucking lose the weight, like he would be a fucking easy champ at 170, man. And it's like he's just relegating himself to just a normal, regular top 10, top 15 fighter, It's crazy. Even that fight,
Well,
he
it's
almost
good he
won the
brought
last
up.
round.
It's good he brought up Gastelum. Show him the Monta fight.
Yeah. So we got this fight in the
Who do you got,
light
Navarro?
Let me see.
Who are you taking in this fight? Nazim Sadia versus Nicholas Mota.
Can you
Mota.
zoom in?
Oh yeah.
Where are they from?
You got Mota from Brazil,
Okay.
and 15-5 with no contest, and then you got Nazim Sadia from I think he's from Azerbaijan, where they're having the fight right now.
I'll take the local guy with the home crowd. Probably getting a debut. His family's there.
Look at this guy's legs compared to this guy's chicken legs.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And he's got a
Yeah.
dad bod, coming from Brazil. He's smoking probably right now. Those guys in Brazil, they don't worry about like six packs and things like that.
No, but they both come from fucked up country. But he looks
No,
much more privileged. This guy.
this guy's on the TRT. Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, he
Yeah,
might have a personal trainer in an actual gym. This guy trains in his fucking backyard, dude.
he chases chickens. No
And
offense
then
to my Brazil fans out
what do you
there.
call it? The Vazellas or what
Favela.
are they living?
Favela.
Oh, the vuvuzelas. Right? Is that what you're talking about?
He's got the Rock and Vin Diesel breaking his house.
Oh, yeah, smashing through its ceiling. Oh, dang.
Stop crying.
Yeah. Well,
What'd you guys think of that trade fucking between the Grizzlies and the Magic, dude?
oh,
Oh,
yeah.
we forgot to talk about that
Holy
too.
shit. 4
Yeah.
first-round picks for Baines. He's a good player. He's a good shooter. What's he, a 2 guard?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a 2 guard. Yeah,
And he's
that's
young, but holy fuck, dude. I wouldn't give that much for fucking a lot of players, man. They win for it.
Yeah. But to be fair,
is
he's
Memphis
built.
is Memphis gonna blow it up or what are they trying to do?
Yeah, no, well, they said they're not trading Morant. Obviously, his trade value is down, but they're trying to re-sign Jefferson.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
I could not believe that, dude. It's like, man, I know the Warriors, the Magic have a good young team, but you're going all in now. You're trading all your picks for this fucking guy who's not even there. He's not even there. He's the third best player in the team, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got Paolo, you got Wagner, and then I guess Spain.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about not even on the team he came from. It's not like you're getting their star player or their second. You're getting their
Oh
third or
yeah,
fourth
it's
player, dude.
Moran and what's his name?
Jefferson,
Jackson or
yeah.
Jaron Jackson or something?
Yeah, it's crazy,
Jaron
dude.
something.
I'm not big into baseball. I'm more of a fair weather. I'll admit it. I'm a fair weather Giants fan, but man, being a Giants fan for a while, well, a fair weather Giants fan. I know they have tried to get big bats. They just fleeced the fucking Boston Red Sox, dude. It's crazy.
Whoa. Who did they
got
get?
that. What's his name? Look it up.
Devers,
Yeah,
something
Devers.
Devers.
A top 10 fucking bat, dude.
Well,
And
Boston's blowing it up.
Boston's fans are pissed. The players are pissed. He's young, dude. He's 28 years old. We usually get washed up fucking stars who can't play no more. We have to overpay them. Like they got Verlander this year, right? On a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, they get Devers who's 28 on it's a 10-year deal. They only have 8 years of it, but yeah, they gave up 2 prospects and 2 fucking like backup pitchers. It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Insider says this is an absolute SH show.
Oh, it's crazy. Everyone in baseball, MLB, everyone's just I can't watch enough of it saying how bad they fucked it up. And yeah, his first game, dude, he had 2 hits.
That's funny.
He has me watching baseball again, and you guys know I fucking hate baseball. So,
well, you know what's funny is my kid is at the Giants game right now.
Which
Why is
one?
he
The
at the
three.
Giants game?
Oh,
SF Giants or the
did
San
Jason
Jose
take him or
Giants?
what?
Real funny, real funny.
It's
Nope.
nice of Jason to take him out.
I was like, why are you going? I was like, they were going to take the train. And I said, nope, no train.
Which kid?
The one who can't stand still.
Jason's son.
Oh, the boy.
No, not the boy.
Billy.
The oldest one?
The second one, the second oldest.
Billy.
Oh, the cheerleader.
Yeah, the one who can't stand still.
What do you mean she can't stand still?
She's always got to do something. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. She never stops. She wants to go.
So what's wrong with that?
Well, she got to
Says
calm
the guy
down.
Says the guy who has no kids.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're not chasing them around. I chase them around when they're babies. I don't got to chase them when they're adults.
What, she go with her friends or something, or she go on a date?
No. She ain't going on no date, bro. I didn't approve. If I don't approve, there ain't no dating.
Okay.
Got that, dog?
She's like 20, dude.
I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap.
You're
I'm
C blocking her,
Taliban.
dude.
I'm Taliban.
You're C blocking her.
Hey,
No, I'm
you're darn right I
Taliban.
am. No, I'm Taliban.
I'm
But what do you think about this?
Taliban.
What do you think about this? Bus family reportedly to sell majority ownership of the Los
They already-
Angeles Lakers.
They already did.
Do you think that's going to improve them? Why do you think they're doing it? Do you think this has anything to probably money? That's my guess.
Yeah, well, she don't care about the freaking Lakers. She just got it from her dad. She didn't buy. She didn't pay for it.
Well, not only that, they had LeBron. They got him. That was a big fish. They see Lucas fucking sucks and fucking lazy as shit, and they're like, "I'm done with this." No matter what they do, they could never be like Laker fans are never going to be grateful to them. So she's like, "Give me my $10 billion. I'll get the fuck out of here."
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know, but there's instead of 66%, they're gonna have like 20% or something like that. So they'll still be Lakers owners.
Hey, don't make fun of Luka.
Oh,
he's a good player, but he's never going to be the great man. He can't fucking.
He's my avatar.
Serious. Good for you.
He's your doppelganger.
That's his daddy. Her daddy.
Yeah. Are you his? Oh my gosh. Freak. That's next year. Oh, you got future pictures from him, huh?
Yeah, that's how he looks right now when he got traded.
Holy smokes. He's making that GM from the Mavs look like a genius.
So what do you guys do? What do you think the Warriors do?
The Warriors?
This
I
offseason
think
coming up. I mean, Kaminga's our only trade bait, and from what I hear, quite a few teams want him. So I don't give a fuck how they sign him for.
Oh, what the freak? I was interested in that honey crust bra.
that was pretty sweet. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Who?
The Warriors. What do you think about the Warriors?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
You think they try to get Giannis?
I don't think so. I think you're going to lose too much. And you saw how good the team was with Jimmy, you know. I think, I don't know if you could trade the draft pick. They've been pretty good at drafting.
I think they try to trade Kuminga for something.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
he just does not play him.
Yeah, I mean, you saw he could play. But he doesn't like all the young people we've had this whole run. He's done nothing with it. He hasn't developed any with it.
Well, I think Steve Kerr's been exposed for the fraud that he is.
So, I mean, at some point,
4 years to play Moody finally. And even then, he'll, barely play him.
So it's like, yeah, I mean, Kerr's like, I'm not saying anybody could just win with great players, but I mean, you gotta develop it and replenish it up. I mean, we've had 2 chances in like a couple of different draft class, and he literally develops nobody. Porzingis, what's his name? Pods. He's he came in where he's kind of like a good player that fits their system. I don't think he developed him at all. He does exactly what he did in college. But
he's a hustle guy.
Yeah.
When he walks down the bench to put Moody in, he's like, "Oh, Moody, you're in." Yeah. He's like forced to put him in. He should have been playing so much more minutes in that last series. It was ridiculous. I don't know, but Kuminga, yeah, he's gone for sure. If they got rid of the Red Rocket guy, then they're definitely getting rid of him. What's the guy's name? He plays on Minnesota, I think, right now. He's redhead. He can
Oh,
shoot.
DiVincenzo.
Yeah, that guy's a killer, man. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
DiVincenzo.
but DiVincenzo just came for like he came 1 year to get shine, and then he knew he was gonna get paid.
Yeah, but I don't know. Why didn't they just
Come on,
re-sign him so they could have
that's cool.
two guard?
That's cool.
You know. But let me
Because they
ask you
didn't have the
guys:
room in the cap.
did you guys see this? Did you guys see this fight between Caitlin Clark and
I didn't
the?
see about it. I didn't see it, but I heard about it. So what happened?
So this girl poked her in the eye, and she went, "Ah, my eye!" And then she pushed the girl's hand away, and then another girl from
Two
the
other
other team
girls, two
came
big
up and
fucking
bumped her.
dykes came over and shoved it. They're
Yeah,
like, "Screw you, you superstar!"
yeah.
Play the video.
Let me see if I can get it. But I
So
don't want to.
did she do it on purpose, or did she was it like an
Of
accident?
course, she did it on purpose. Yeah, she comes up and bumps her with her stomach and throws her to the ground. How
All right, guys,
dare you?
I'm gonna go for a run. I'll tell you. I'll get off the car.
Okay, all right. Just
All right.
hold on, real quick. Oh, what do you think about Henry Ruggs? He's coming back. He's making a comeback.
The murderer?
Yeah, he said sorry to the family though.
Oh, sweet. That makes it better, right?
All right, man.
Better.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, freaking Henry Ruggs is back, bro. What do you think?
Why I don't think he's back. I think he they might release him
Okay.
or like
Well,
early
yeah,
or like something like that.
of course.
I'm thinking about it.
I mean,
I think I saw it earlier today.
yeah, I was just reading it. I was like, Henry Ruggs. Let me think. Who is Henry Ruggs? Henry Ruggs. Oh, freak, the guy that murdered someone? I don't think so.
Murdered the chick and the dog because he was jamming on the freaking expressway going like 120 or 30 and like a 45.
Exactly.
And then the chick's car blew up.
Oh, yeah. It was bad. Let's just say it was bad.
Yeah.
So check it out.
What happens in Vegas blows up in Vegas.
Oof. Shout out to the family. Hopefully they're doing well. I mean, that's not funny. I'm not laughing.
Oh, so Clark's team's blowing them out. So this game's over.
Yeah, so this is over, but this girl's been chasing her around for a very long time, right? And she's frustrated. She's trying her best. I don't think she did it on purpose. It's just these girls are very like what's that called? Like when
they're very jealous.
No. I think they're very like not athletic, but not agile.
Clumsy.
Yeah, it's very clunky. And so I think her hand just kind of went up by the face. They don't have as he's cooking her.
Oh, this is garbage. Connection is going so slow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, my computer's like heated, bro. Yeah, but let's see if I can get this one. Okay, here we go. So she barely poked her, little bump, and then the other girl comes up and says,
That's pretty slow. You want to just call it?
Is it slow?
That one's better.
Okay. Oh, you don't put your star on the ground. And so look, this is the retaliation.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
They hit your star, and then you next play, freaking foul the crap out of them.
Watch out, Angel Reese. You're next. Exactly. Yeah. So let's call it a day. I'm about to be murdered in my house, so I'll call it a day. But you got to get to Tito, and you got to give her some crap about not getting that Indiana Pacers thing. We got about 16 new subscribers. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming on. To all our overseas people. It's all comedy. It's all love. And whatever you got to say, just say it. No worries. But if you hate us, you hate us. If you don't, you don't. But remember, Indiana Pacers are chalking. They're chalking, man.
Shocking.
We're chalking. All right, player. Peace.
All right. Peace.